Welcome to Memory Monday, episode 13. So today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Showstoppers from the Storytellers mainline back in 2009 to 2010. And we're going to be taking a look at Rhonda, Sheila, and Laverne, the three Showstoppers that have appeared in the book and only released one time. And they are super duper, very powerful rare nowadays. They beat Race Damage Mood Springs. Even though Race Damage Mood Springs is the second rarest card, but the Showstoppers are the super rarest cards, and in the future, Steve Herschel will become the rarest card, and we'll do a comparison with Steve Herschel with the Showstoppers too, along with Flo. And here's a screenshot of the releases. And I had to put Rhonda, the single, in this photo because her artwork is kind of different to the tree pack, just to let you know. Just let you know. And they are super duper rare on eBay. They cost around $300 a piece. I feel bad for collectors who don't have the Showstoppers. And here are some screenshots where they appeared in the book, called Mortirama Girls and Showstoppers. The Mortirama Girls, I believe. But correct me if I'm wrong, but after I'm done editing it, I will check the book. It's Mortirama Girls, I believe, or Showstoppers, I'm not too sure. And that's how when Flo had to get the new Showstoppers to visit Radiator Springs in the Storytellers book. So without further ado, let's get into review and let's take a look at the pink one, Rhonda. Rhonda is pretty happy, and she is one of my favorites, and I do like the light pink on Rhonda, and her tail fins are big. She does have a separate mouth and an eyepiece. Like Storytellers had segments back in the old days, and she does have the back, and her bumper is kind of separate. The pink face, made in China. These Storytellers are super duper rare, and she's a deluxe. I think she's a deluxe compared to Flo. She's pink, and she's really cool, and she's one of my favorites in this video. I'm in the Showstoppers review. And she does have the eyelash like girl like Flo. Very interesting on Rhonda. And no license plate. And also, they did appear in the deleted scenes from Cars, like Showstoppers, I believe. And here's a screenshot, by the way, before we get on to Rhonda and Sheila. I forgot about that, my bad. This was some deleted scenes, and let's get to Sheila. And Sheila's my second favorite, and she does have a pretty relaxed expression, and she's all orange, super light orange and dark pink, and the base made in China, and the plastic bumper piece, and a plastic mouth and an eyepiece. And she does have tail fins like pretty similar to Steve Herschel, and Flo, her tail fins are quite similar to Flo. She's very, very unique. All of these Showstoppers have unique models, which is good and interesting. And she does have the lines like Rhonda does. Very interesting. And they do have white wall tires, which is very, very cool. And the orange base. Now let's get to Laverne. Laverne may be my least favorite. Laverne is my least favorite of the Showstoppers, but I still love them. They're very, very a masterpiece to add to your collection. Laverne is so happy, and she's all yellow, and her tail fins are super tall, like Rhonda's. Very, very cool, but no license plates, and she is unique, and she's around. Very interesting, and I got these Showstoppers for Christmas, by the way, in 2019, but I'm thankful to have them, and she does have the headlights. The bird has the headlights, but not with Rhonda and Sheila. Very, very interesting. She has 2 circle windows. The windows are plastic. Yellow base. And the bumper's plastic though. Now let's do a comparison with Steve Herschel and Flo. Even though all of these comparisons are unique, and Steve Herschel will become the rarest car in the future, and I put Steve Herschel there because they're quite similar, and Flo is a Showstopper, and I added Steve Herschel because of those wings, I believe. All of these Showstoppers have no license plates, and Steve Herschel has the license plate called GRINGRN. And the Flo has a license plate that says Showgirl. And that will do it for this review. And let me know in the comment section below, who is your favorite Showstopper that I reviewed? Mine will definitely be Rhonda. And who is your least favorite in the video? Mine will definitely be Laverne. And hope you enjoyed episode 13. We'll see you for episode 14 next week.